Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back. Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Hello, this is Dr. Von Mouse, and today we are starting Crash Bandicoot 2 project. It's one of my childhood games, and honestly one of my favorite games to play, even today. Though these days I would recommend trying the Insane Trilogy version instead of the original, because it does fix few things slightly and make some parts a little bit more tolerable.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Basic plot of this game is pretty much Cortex having a new plan to cover his space station with these crystals that he wants to crash together. And of course he's making some fake plot of world-banging danger, we need to help him, and yeah, it's just basic plot to keep the game going, and I should have gotten it right there. Anyway, we are starting with this level, the level 1 of the whole game, Turtle Woods, which has a crystal box gem like how pretty much every Crash stage has, and it also has the blue crystal, blue gem, which we will be taking care of later. There's few new moves Crash can do: crouch jump, which is basically higher jump, and belly flop. There is few new things Crash 2 introduced compared to Crash 1, and one of them is slide jump, and it's one of my favorite things to use in this game. It's also one of the most useful things to use in this game. Another thing this game introduces is no death rule, so you can die and still get the box gem. So no worry about doing stages without dying. And third thing it introduced are nitro boxes. For demonstration purpose here. Whatever you do, if you ever touch them, they will explode and pretty much kill you. Unless you have Aku with you. But usually you just want to avoid them if possible. This part actually teaches you to use the slide jump, because otherwise you can't get those boxes. You can't jump high enough. You have to be fast and jump, slide jump from back of those animals. And since the nitro boxes were introduced, here's nitro box detonator. It causes every single nitro into the level to explode, so you don't need to really deal with them anymore. There is some pretty familiar enemies like these tortoise enemies still walking back and forth like usually and such. Now a new difference to the bonus stages. You need to get all the boxes in them. In Crash Bandicoot 1, you didn't need to, but in this game they are necessary to get the box gem. From the few first warp rooms, the bonus stages are pretty simple. Just walk forward, break boxes, stop. And then they start to get pretty crazy later on. Around warp room 4 and 5 to be exact. Otherwise this is pretty much similar to Crash 1. Same rules apply pretty much here. You can still spin, you can still jump, and you still have the Aqua mask that give you one extra hit before you die, and you can get 3 of them and become invincible for a little while. So few tricks this game introduces is more tricky placement for the crates boxes that Crash has to break. Sometimes you need to use enemies to your advantage, and sometimes you have to do some kind of puzzles to get them, and so on, depending on the warp room and the level you are in. And there's our first crystal. Each level has one of these, and they're pretty much the main objective MacGuffins to get in this game. And with that we are at the end of the level. And there is our box gem. Normally here will be a big box that shows how many boxes you basically got, and if you missed any, how many you missed them. But since we got all, it has the gray gem in there. And whenever you level with something important like the crystal or the gem, Crash will pretty much throw them in the air and show what you got. And pretty much each time you get something important, he does the new thing, Crash Dance.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Yeah, we are here. We're actually going back to the boots now. Now I'll show you how to get the blue gem. This one is really up to you to experience and find out if you have never played Crash before. This is a little bit obscure way to actually get it, and the only way to get it. You can't break a single box in the level. In Ancient Trilogy, on the loading screen of the stage, you actually get little hint about what to do in the stage, like they are your friends, which means the boxes are your friends. A little hint to actually make this pretty obscure sacred gem more easier to get, which is fine by me. There is a first thing that might seem a little difficult, but you can literally just jump over this multi-bounce box and just skip the whole thing, and that's pretty much the only method to skip it. But otherwise you will break one box at least. I'm not exactly sure what these enemies are supposed to be. Some kind of rats, mices that dig up from the ground, and well, you can just take care of them with spinning or jumping on them. I think sliding works too, yep. And we are again at the end of the level. And this time there's the blue gem. Simple and easy. Just to get it, but without knowing it, it's pretty difficult to even guess. Like in original Crash 2 in here, you just don't get any info or hints about what you get. Oh yeah, if you get gems.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
So basically, Brio is the one who keeps sending enemies at us, those small enemies, robotized enemies and so on. And the three first bosses are actually his henchmen, not Cortex. Anyway, next time we start with Snow Go. This stage has a crystal gem, box gem and red emerald gem, which is something we actually can't get on the first playthrough of the level. I'll explain later how you get it. Anyway, this has been Dr. Von Mouse. Have a good day. I'm signing off.